Well, hello everybody. We are back, and the band has made their annual trip out to Commerce City, Colorado. And as you see here, we only have one set. It's not the case. We didn't just have one set. I mean, we only have one set written on the whiteboard. Sorry. Had to get that cap off the marker there. It's a little rusty, man. It's been a few weeks. Although we did get some King Gizzard whiteboards in there. Hope that didn't scare anybody off. Hope you're still with us here. And we got started out with the cities tonight. You know, I think there was a lot of chatter in between the summer tour proper and this run here. And it was like a lot of songs, a lot of repeats was the talk. And as we see, we got a Down with Disease and a theme again. And what do you know? They were very good. Down with Disease has been very reliable, as always. And then, I think we got our first one this year, was early in the first set. And wrapping up here, perhaps the summer, well, definitely. It's not like we're going to get another one. I mean, maybe we will, man. Perhaps we'll get a seventh Down with Disease before this run is over. So, all right, but let's not even start there, because the cities was worthy. More than just a good old-fashioned opener, running through. For the YouTube viewers, they got a worthy one tonight. Congratulations. And the city, I got a little impatient. A couple minutes in, I was thinking, I yelled in the other room. I was like, Mary, I think this could use more gizzard. But then I spoke too soon, because it continued to build in the intensity by the time of the end of it. This was a really good cities jam, If not the last one, the previous cities before that was also very good. So either back-to-back or 2 out of 3. I mean, I'm sure the other one wasn't some dud. And then here's the Down with Disease. And an interesting beginning there, an intro to Down with Disease. I don't know if that was a complete flop or intentional. Mike does have some different gadgets this summer, many pedals to choose from. And the Down with Disease goes. And then I thought there was a moment there where maybe it was going to wrap up rather quickly. But then, no. It did hit a little bit of got a second win. And then we get into Ether Edge. I believe the only new song of the first set here, although it's starting to feel not so new anymore, Ether Edge. And then really the jam is what we're interested in here. And it was a lot of Trey. Trey just really going on the Ether Edge jam. And then, we got into a lot. It was really just kind of it just ended. We got an alligator mouth, but not really into this Llama. And then the Llama was like, it was all right. It just felt like maybe, I don't know. They just, after this and then with this to come, maybe the Llama really just didn't, I don't know, a little bit of maybe the downs, believe it or not, maybe the low point of the first set, perhaps, maybe. I don't know. You might groan a little at this. And look, the Ether Edge jam brought it, if you're into Trey. I like Trey. Trey fan, right here. All right, so then we get into theme from the bottom once again. I'm a little bit surprised that it is going to be with the most played, tied for the most played song of the summer, but just like Down with Disease, it's going to come through almost every time. Look here, Mike Gordon, Sugar Shack. I like a lot of the Mike songs, almost all of the Mike songs. Not here. What is it like? Is this mostly a Scott song or something? Because it just doesn't even feel like a Mike song, really. Trey did well, though, playing the role of Scott here tonight on Sugar Shack. There's been times when Trey doesn't play that role so well. Then we get into Ocelot. Ocelot, normally you know what it's going to be, and I'm an Ocelot guy again. Ocelot guy. Big Ocelot guy, and you know what it's going to do most of the time, and I'm here for that. But this was not what happened with Ocelot. We didn't just get, okay, let's play Ocelot. All right, let's start the jam. Let's build the intensity, and then have a big crescendo and hit the lights, and everybody will be happy. And when we got to that big ending eventually, but really, they just kind of tinkered around a little bit of everybody trying some things here on the Ocelot. Then we get into Golgi apparatus. Felt like perhaps a set closing Golgi, but no, we got a little bit more, and it would have played that role well, Golgi. Blaze On did what you would have expected Ocelot to do. Let's play the song. All right, let's start the jam. Let's build. Let's get the lights. Let's get everybody happy. Boom. Ending the set strong with a Blaze On there. All right. I felt like the previous, I like a mid-set kind of let's play around jam on, or Blaze On. Jam on. Jam on. That's still a thing? Or did the Phish channel just wipe that out? Where else are you going to hear Tea Leaf Green? All right, guys. Boom. We still got a set to go. Oh, so we will move over to set 2 now. And it starts with a ghost. Another treat for the YouTube viewers. And the real treat was the light show here. And nothing. The ghost was great, really, overall. It wasn't for a set opener, for sure. And then, so the light show's going off, giving it pretty much showing a little bit of everything it's got. Had the fog machine set on 80s hair metal. So a nice ghost here takes us in over to wave. Really, all three of these here. The Wave of Hope again. You know, it's one that's always kind of like you know, songs that maybe don't jump out at you as your favorites when they play them live. They also usually deliver a jam. Wave of Hope being one of those. Sigma Oasis started to feel like we were going to get a golden age at some point in Sigma Oasis. It never does show up really, and then I mean at all. In fact, not really. Nowhere to be found. Perhaps tomorrow. So, and each one, you know, that was good, that was good, that was good. And then, much like over here, Ether Edge. Now, if you'd been like, so what were some of the best songs of the night? Ether Edge and Pillow Jets, huh? I'd have been like, all right, maybe I'll pass. But much like the Ether Edge, the Pillow Jets, it really carried by Page. At certain points, Trey was a bit loud, but Page kind of carrying the jam here. Mike won. I think maybe it was Sigma Oasis, where it was like, they were floating around in Type 1 territory for a while. And then Mike wanted to kick it up a notch there. So give Mike an A on Sigma Oasis. And Pillow Jets was certainly the one that went the extra lap, went in all different directions. And while Page was probably the MVP, Trey certainly had his moments. Some weird sounds at times from Pillow Jets of sounds, perhaps, from Page there coming out of nowhere on the Pillow Jets. Then we get over to the 2001, and they just kind of had a weird start to it, too. Fishman, almost like Fishman was like, all right, I'll wait. And then they kind of get around. They do a few nice rounds in 2001. Everybody gets excited, throws their confetti, all of this for 2001. They follow that with Hood. And, you know, the 2001 was nice, but not a whole lot there. The Harry Hood, again, and once they got into the jam, it was like, you know, this might take a while. They were certainly taking their time early on. Each guy showing up there, even Fishman early on in that. A couple of perfect strikes from Jan Fishman. And so Harry Hood ending the set, and as well, sometimes, you know, like we got more of this, none of them really let you down. And then maybe Say It To Me Santos did. All right. Maybe I spoke too soon, because then the encore, Say It To Me Santos, about as token as it gets. So, but hey, after a strong first set, a strong second set, a good second set, a great first night overall, can't complain too much about the encore. All right, so you all remember the first set now. I certainly don't. The Pillow Jets, huh? Ether Edge and Pillow Jets, damn it. All right, so hey, look, if you're a ghost chaser, you got that. I don't know how you're still chasing ghosts. They play that damn song a lot, too. All right. Oh, no, where'd the cap go? All right, guys, boom. That was just one. Summer's almost gone. Seems like they had a hard out, huh? Boom, we're out of here. Who knows? They could surprise us one of these nights and just go and go and go. All right, boom, we're out of here. Speaking of going and going and going, I'm not doing it. I'm out of here. Boom, love you guys.